Hey guys, Joebizz34 back again for another quick video. This is sort of a hybrid video. It's partially a review and also partially a vid showing a custom. This figure is the 1/6 scale Rick Grimes as seen in Walking Dead, and more specifically the head sculpt and the look I have going on here is a more recent, maybe season 6 or 7, whatever. I lost track of the seasons at this point. But, more current Rick Grimes for what he looks like on the show now versus when the show started and he had the sheriff outfit on and stuff like that. I mean, he's gone through several looks, and this look was depicted by ThreeZero. The base of this figure is a ThreeZero 1/6 Rick Grimes that came out recently. And, I used that to kind of customize and make them, or at least try to make them more, more better. So, I'll start off and tell you that the body, the shoes, although a little more weathered by me, pants, the sheriff belt with the holsters, the gun, the jacket, the shirt, everything from the neck down right now, even the accessories here like his machete, or his rifle that he's got there in the back there, as you can see. All ThreeZero. Modified by me. Basically, I just kind of wanted to weather up a little more. I mean, the shirt was it's a gray shirt, but very clean looking. So I wanted to dirty it up some, weather it, kind of show a little more wear and tear, because Rick looks his best when he looks sort of out of sorts. And the head sculpt that I got for this to replace the ThreeZero sculpt, fits the more of the wear and tear look or dirty kind of battle look than a clean look. So that's what I did and made it more coherent, I should say, to the head sculpt. So I'll say that as a review for the ThreeZero, for the original Rick that came out of the box, it's actually not bad. The body's not bad. I know some people replaced it with like a Hot Toys one or something a little better. And I get that the body is a little thin, but I find the body to be very articulated. And you can maneuver the arms and bend them and do a lot of things. Now, what I did change is I did add the ring, his infamous wedding ring that he wears, and underneath the sleeve, although you can't see it right now. Actually, I could peek in there. You see he's got his patented silver watch. Okay. So I did add those things because it did not come with the figure out of the box. Everything else did, though. So the shoes, the clothes, everything else did come from the actual box. Hold on one second. I'm going to pause the video for a second, and I'll be back showing you the original head sculpt. Okay, so as you can see here, this is the original ThreeZero head sculpt that came with the figure. And it's not bad. He's got the beard, he's got the grayish dark hair, with some of the gray showing through, weathered pretty nice. I would say it's not a perfect sculpt. It is one of the better ones out there as far as, commercial. There's been some good custom ones, but some custom ones actually don't look as good as this one. So this is really nice. And I was originally planning on reworking this one and repainting it a little bit, or kind of try to make it a little more accurate. I would say that the eyebrows are a little too dark and thick. Rick's eyebrows, especially in this look of the later seasons, has a little less dominant eyebrows, more like a blonde or grayish kind of tint to the hair there that, almost looks like in some parts he doesn't have, thick eyebrows at all. And his beard is a little more peppered, with gray in the current series, sort of like you see on this head sculpt. If you look at the beard and the stubble, it's very light. And that's more accurate to Rick. I mean, as far as the sculpts go, as you could see, it's kind of strange because although they both very much resemble Rick to a point, they're both accurate with different looks or different time periods of the series, I guess. This one is like hands down better. Now I'm going to give a shout out to Mike Eng, or I guess he goes by Mike Hideous Eng, for the head sculpt. He is the one that painted up and did this, and the herring on it is unbelievable. It has like that unruly kind of wet, sweaty look, and very well done. As you can see, he added the cut and bruise there, and he'll make if you contact him on Facebook, he makes a bunch of these, and he does different looks depending on what season you want. So I saw a picture of this one, and he, you know, when I approached him about it, he said, "What do you want?" And I said, "I want this look that you showed on Facebook. I like this look of Rick. It's more recent. It kind of reminds me of how he looks after dealing with Negan, who, by the way, is an awesome villain." And if everybody that thought the Governor was the best villain, no. Negan is way more vicious and surpasses the Governor. I mean, I don't know about the comics, but on the show, Negan definitely is the major villain. So anyway, this head sculpt was reworked and redone by Mike Hideous Eng, I believe if I'm getting the name right, and very well done. And he offered to either replace the head sculpt completely to give you a brand new head sculpt, which is what he gave me here, or if you want, you can send him one that you have and he'll rework it for you. But I kind of wanted to leave this alone. I may have some fun with this one myself, but, you know, again, it's not bad. It definitely is a good head sculpt either way. So I think ThreeZero did a good job overall. And I don't mind the body, once again. Like I said, I know some people had a problem with it. And I think it's more of an issue if you want to change his clothing. Like with the jacket on and the shirt, the body kind of works. It is a little thin up top, and it does look kind of awkward when you take the shirts off, you know, the jacket and the shirt off. It doesn't look like a really... It looks kind of odd, the proportion of the body, which if you check out other videos on YouTube, you could see. But when you have it on with the clothing and the jacket and everything is there, it kind of works. So the jacket's like a brownish suede color. I did dirty it up a little, add some different shades of, gray, brown, yellow, and that stuff to kind of give it that, like I said, dirty, worn look, like he's been through it. And same thing with the shirt. So... you know, I'm happy with him at this point. To me, it looks like a complete custom, for the look that I'm going for here with this head sculpt. So the hair and everything is just fantastic. And like I said, a lot of shout out goes to Mike. And reach out to him. He does great work. There's the rifle. I can see I weathered the back of the jacket too to match, so it all looks, legit. And one side doesn't look cleaner than the other. And the boots, the brownish boots that I weathered up. The pants did come kind of weathered already out of the box, and as you can see, there's some rips and holes in it. The holster looks a little worn as is. So, I mean, you know, they did kind of, I don't know why they didn't go a little more weathered with the shirt and the jacket out of the box, but they chose to do it with the pants more so than the jacket. Like these dirt stains and stuff, I think I added a little bit of it, but there was some already kind of there. So the pants, more than anything, were weathered. So if you're a Walking Dead fan and you want a good commercial Rick Grimes figure, I would definitely recommend picking this up, the ThreeZero, with this head sculpt, because either way, it's still a very nice figure. But then, you know, you can use it as a baseline to go further and, you know, either change out the head or modify this head and just have fun with it and just change the look. I mean, you can always change the shirt out, or if you want to go for a different season, change the shirt out and put the different jacket that he's worn, you know, the lighter jacket with the brown patches on the shoulder areas there. You can, you know, replace the clothing. So, I mean, there's a lot you could do here and use this figure as a base. The gun is pretty good, cool, nice and detailed, his Python. And again, like I said, I have him in this position right now, but he is very articulated. So he, you know, there's all joints and things bend in all the right places. So anyway, just a quick vid. I'm very happy with him with this head sculpt. I love this head sculpt, and it really makes the figure pop, I think, to me, and make it a little more special. But again, as far as reviewing the ThreeZero, I still recommend it. It's a cheap price. Get it before, you know, it becomes too aftermarket-y and the prices go up. But as it stands now, the prices are very reasonable. I mean, it's usually like less than 150 bucks, I think, in most places, if not maybe around there, not including shipping and stuff. I guess it depends on where you buy it from, but you can get a really good deal for it. And if anything, you can get it for parts to kind of start building up your own custom one if you choose to. So that's it. Quick review. That's my 1/6 custom ThreeZero Rick Grimes figure. And I'm going to be doing a Daryl and doing a couple others that I'll show down the road. Alrighty. Till next time, Joebizz34. Peace out.